You find me cooking rhymes in the kitchen. Stew type of vibe, you don't know what you missing. Hey,
the child of a nurse and single mum, Gigi rewarded her mother Sarah Manny's faith in her when the single Ice Cream charted on radio stations across the country.
Oh yes,
how
that's what I'm talking about. I'm good, how are you? That was good.
Okay, don't do that.
No, not that?
No.
Okay, clearly shows that I'm not a cool kid.
Yeah, no, don't.
That was dope, man. That was really good.
Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna get the obvious out of the way. With a name like Genesis Gabriella Tina Manny, your mother knew you were going to be a rapper at a young age, and a good one at that.
I mean, my mom's always been my inspiration, you know. She's definitely one of the people that's pushed me this far, and the obvious is that Gigi Lamayne was from the Genesis Gabriella Tina Manny, the G from Genesis, the G from Gabriella, LA from the Gabriella pod, and Manny my surname, then Gigi Lamayne.
When did you realize that music was something that you were good at and that it was something that you wanted to pursue?
I guess it was fate. I was in grade 5. We were sent home to write poems about Valentine's Day. And we got back the next day and my poem was really good, according to my English teacher. She called my mom in and she was like, yo, I think she's really got a gift. Do you think we could sort of like nurture this poem writing thing? And my mom did. And 11 and 12, I had my first poems published at the Poetry Institute of Africa, Valentine's Day and Mother of Us All. And at 16, I decided to do the rap thing because it was cool. So.
How did you know that your knack for poetry was going to translate into your sound today?
I've become a stronger writer because of it, and I mean, writing from the age of 11 and now I'm 21, that obviously means that there's a whole lot of experience that goes into it, and I can pay attention to my content and the context in which I write. So I mean, not many people have been lucky or fortunate enough to go into poetry first, but that's definitely enhanced my abilities to rap and my songwriting skills as well.
I'm paving the way for these talented girls, buying their roses and rocking their pearls. We turn up the rhythm and break all the rules, running the fastest and top of the school.
When exactly was it that you figured out that music was something you wanted to pursue?
Yo, I think when I was 16, I went on a scholarship program with Richard Branson. So basically what happens is he takes 5 scholars from South Africa, you go and study at one of the most prestigious schools in the UK, Stowe School. And from there I was just listening to a whole lot of music. There were some kids at the time who were at the school who were sort of like a minority, but they'd listen to a whole lot of hip hop. And I mean, from there, obviously things caught on, you know, the hip-hop culture in the UK was definitely different from here because at the time it was booming, and for some reason I decided that I wanted to be one of the proliferators of hip-hop in the South African industry. So when I came back, I really started entering competitions, I started going to talent shows, and it just became really easy for me. So I just, yeah, that was when the calling had really started, you know, writing behind your textbook, writing all these verses while you should be concentrating in class. So yeah, I think around about that time.
Gigi came top of her media studies class at WITS and graduated with a BA degree in Media and Anthropology, amongst other accolades.
You won countless awards at such a young age. Did you expect such a positive feedback from the public?
No, in actual fact, no. I've won Best Female at the South African Hip Hop Awards in 2013 and 2014. I was hoping to win Best Collaboration last year, but I didn't. Being recognized as a female in such a male-dominated industry is something really big for me. I hope to get to a point where I can compete with my male counterparts and hopefully win in the categories like Song of the Year and, you know, outside of the Best Female box. But I have won Best Newcomer before. And it's nice to see people supporting outside of the gender stereotypes. And it's nice to see women coming into the forefront. In hip-hop for so long, we've just been the models in the videos, looking nice. And I really hope to be that voice for females who do listen to hip-hop and who do want somebody to look up to and somebody to relate to. So for me, it's definitely been the supporters that have also put me on, and shout out to them.
You are multi-talented. You are a rapper, you're an academic, you're an athlete. A lot of people don't know that you're an actress.
Wow, I don't know.
I think we can do a little bit of an improv.
Really?
Okay, hook me up, hook me up.
Okay.
Yo, Here we go again, my friend. Another story to tell, another heart to win. Catch a brother who fell into the system within the house that we house in. What am I saying? The spit is flying out of my mouth and...
No.
Okay, I think that... Okay, let's leave it to the pros.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
I'll hit you with the beat.
Okay. Yo. No matter how hard you spit, all the hype that you get can't resemble the gist of a meal manifesto. Impresso. Look like I ain't giving a hoot, but I ain't paying for no favors in my big suit. A female can never get to top. Yeah! No. Beatboxing, Sledge.
Is it my thing?
That's your thing.
Do you think I can quit my day job?
Yeah, no, definitely. That, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.